Hey Taurus, thanks for jumping onto the channel today. I'm going to be doing a reading for you under the title, What Do Your Spirit Guides Want You to Know? It is a general reading, which means it can be applied to any area of your life. I'm not putting a box around it, so you can apply it to which area it fits based on your story. All right, let's have a look and see, Taurus, what your guides want you to know. See where Taurus has been, please, Spirit. Okay. So in the past, we have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm and trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. In the current moment, we have white eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. And in the near future, we have Dwal Dharma unfolding. Which is remember that you're on a path, take one step at a time to happiness. All right, so this is pretty crazy because this talks about, with the white eagle and the ancestor spirit, this talks about healing in the family lineage. It talks about healing family trauma and stuff that's been passed down, not only from this life but also past lives. So this goes back into your ancestry, and I see here it could even go back as far as great grandparents, a storyline that comes from there. I'm getting a specific storyline about this is going to be for a specific group, and I've seen something to do with possibly like slavery, or even possibly owning slaves, or somehow connected in that era. You may have found something out recently. That's going to be a specific message. But either way, it is about ancestry and healing family lineage. With Dwal Kul, that talks about many incarnations and right way of living, and so there is something that is being healed, and I feel like you are breaking some sort of generational curse here, which is pretty amazing. Let's get some further clarification with the tarot. Okay, can you clarify faith for me in the recent past? Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, and the Five of Wands. Okay. This could have something to do with a brother for some of you, okay? Whatever it is that you've been dealing with, there's some sort of past life connections. Again, that whole ancestry thing comes in. There needs to be, or there's been some sort of situation that's come up for you, Taurus, that has caused some sort of, it's ruffled your, it feels more internal. It's caused discomfort within you. And I feel like there's also this wanting to understand what the truth of a situation is, and maybe somebody someone who you thought they were didn't turn out to be what you thought, if that makes sense. So somebody presented one way and you found out that they weren't who you thought they were, okay? This is definitely something karmic. You have, for some of you, it could be a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, or so if you are a twin flame, if you're legitimately a twin flame, regardless, it's got something to do with past lives here. You found something out from the past. So someone who, some storyline or some presentation of a person is not what you thought. And again, I'm getting all this thing about lineage. So either it's you or someone you're connected to. Maybe it could be like that their grandfather wasn't their grandfather biologically, or it's I'm getting a few different storylines here, Taurus, but regardless, it's about thinking that something is one way, but it's then actually another, okay? And it may have thrown you off. It threw you off. Maybe you were blindsided by this. Or you would have been, because you definitely didn't see it coming, and it's shaken things within you. It somehow affects your perspective of yourself in connection to this. So whether it's through somebody that you know that this has happened to, like a soulmate, or whether it's you, it's shaken things up within you, okay? Because you're like, how could I have thought that this was this way? It's almost shocking. So there's an internal sort of struggle that's happening. No, it can't be. Yes, but that's the truth. And so there's this grappling with what the truth is, okay? Let's get some further clarification on White Eagle Ancestor Spirit. Alright, so we have the Star, the Tower. Yes, something shocking's been revealed. And it's a crumbling. The Tower is, crumbling away of anything that's false. And you guys are healing something here. Some of you may have even done some sort of past life regression or something like that, whether it was through hypnotherapy or through your own just transcendence within yourself, and your own spiritual team have shaken you into that. But it's definitely something that is universally divine intervention here. And it's things are coming to light about a situation that you may not, it's unbelievable. That's what I'm saying. And the reason for it coming to light is so that you can see the truth of something. Get some more clarification. Yeah, Magician, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Well, this is crazy. I'm getting so many different storylines. Some of you may have found out that your lineage goes back to something that was kind of taboo, possibly. Again, I've touched on the slavery thing, but I'm also seeing here something to do with, like, you could have found out that one of your grandparents were hung or at trial or burnt at the stake or something. There's some sort of revelations coming to light. These are extreme revelations, though. And again, it could have been you in a past life. You found out something. So something's been brought to light to bring in healing for you. And it's going to allow you to now change your path. So your path is changing. And you're not only healing your trauma or your anything that you're carrying within you energetically, you're healing past and future. So you're healing stuff for the future generation as well. So this will be for your children, and also, yeah, your past. So this is so crazy, guys. This is actually amazing. It's amazing. And I feel like with this knowledge, you guys are stepping into not only healing, but such a place of power. And there's real compassion here that you're finding through this experience as well. Maybe in the past, when you found out this information or these little seeds of information, you were grappling with, like, denial, grappling with trying to, there may have been some upset around what it is that you found out. You may have been upset with somebody, but you're coming into this place of compassion, and you're using it now to your advantage. So whereas before it was hard for you to deal with, you're now using this information in a compassionate way, in a way to heal you and those who came before you and those who come after you. So this is actually beautiful. Let's get some further clarification on Dwell Cool, Dharma Unfolding. All right, so it says, remember you're on a path, take one step at a time to happiness. So we have the Seven of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Sun, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. All right, guys, you're shifting through this. There is more transcending coming through for you guys. I don't know why I keep seeing hypnotherapy. I don't know if you're also going to be taking up some sort of hypnotherapy as a form of study to be able to share what you've learnt with others. I just keep seeing hypnotherapy. There is going to be more knowledge brought to light around this situation. But whereas before you were, you may have struggled with this kind of information coming through, it's almost like you're more prepared to receive it. And you're able to analyze it a lot more clearly, process it differently, and it's whereas before everything was kind of torn down, so any kind of falsities about your past or about a person or situation was torn down. The information that you're receiving now is because you already have the truth and you're rebuilding on this brand new foundation of who and what this is, who you are and what this is, what's happened. The information that comes through now, it's like building truth on top. So even though it's like new information, unheard information, you're able to use it now to build your new foundation. So it's not as crippling as what you may have found out before. It's like building on new truths now. So there's a lot coming through here. So it's actually a really crazy time. And there are some decisions that you're going to have to make here. Yeah, Three of Swords and the Hangman. There's some decisions you're going to have to make here about because I feel like you're also going to have to be leaving some people behind, some situations behind, while you're building on these new foundations. And there's new perspective here. So the way that you view the world has definitely changed. The way that you view your life has definitely changed. And so with this new life means new vision, and you sort of can't take some of the old people or old situations with you. So there are some things that are going to have to be sacrificed and left behind while you're doing this. And that's part of the Hangman. He's linked to Odin. And they say that Odin, he sacrificed his, I think it was his left eye to be able to gain intuition. So this is where the whole story of sacrifice comes from. You have to gain spiritual awareness or new perspective. There's something that needs to be sacrificed, and this is what I feel you have coming up. But where it takes you is to such an amazing place. Here we have Strength and the Two of Wands, and I love this Two of Wands. It's Two of Wands is Lord of Dominion, and it is a card of power. It's a card of taking your next steps and what you're going to do with this new found information. And so yeah, you're building something beautiful and new here. It's really quite amazing, Taurus. I hope that resonated with you guys. If it did, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my information's in the description box below. I thank you so much for supporting the channel, for liking, subscribing and sharing, commenting. I love reading your guys' feedback. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll catch you through the week with some more readings. Namaste.